Okay, hi everybody. I'm in the airport. This is Dr. Venus, your Black Women Millionaires Mentor. We just landed in Dallas, delicious Dallas, thank you God. We're on our way home. And I wanted to take a couple of minutes. I'm a little tired. I want to take a couple of minutes just to love on you. Give big love to Memphis and Atlanta for being our first 2 tour stops. It's been glorious. It has been glorious. And I want to share with you, I won't be long. We're going to baggage claim. Once we get our bags, we'll be getting into the car. But let me tell you what, I got to change bag. I got to change hands. I want to share with you something. Hey, Erica, I can't wait to meet you in Chicago too, babe. Oh, God, have mercy. I want to tell you something, but I want to make sure I told Lisa to go ahead of me, but I have to make sure I'm not. Yes, okay, I'm going in the right direction. Okay, so what I wanted to share with you, I have on my new AirPods. Can you hear me? Make sure you can hear me because I won't have to scream. But I want to share with you some things that I've been realizing as we've been touring, right? One of the things that I've been surrendering to, like really developing like a muscle, is really staying in a state of knowing that God is my source, right? And also staying in a space of listening for the whispers. Oh, thank you for the hearts. Someone give me hearts. Hi, Rashida. Hi, baby. Rashida, I know you talked to me about something. I think I told you to email support to make sure I give you the gift that I promised you. But I thought you talked to me about something else. Can you private message me? Because I feel like you were saying something else and I can't remember what it is, okay? Yay, Jackie. I'm glad you made it home safe. Yay! So, yeah, I got Facebook friends. But let me tell you what I want to tell you. And hey, Robin. Hey, Jackie. You're welcome. And so what I was, let me walk through the door, y'all. Because if I don't walk through this door, I'm going to miss it. Oh, good. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Anyway, hold on a second. I don't want them to feel like I'm talking at them. Thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it. It's very generous. Okay, great. I'm posting up. Lisa's gonna get the luggage, so I'm good for a few minutes. So, okay. Hi, Angela. Okay, so this one I want to hi, Stephanie. So what I want to share with you. Okay, so hi, Mary. Hi, Monica. No, thank you for telling me I was awesome. Thank you, Karen. Just that thing that staying in the space that God is your source has touched my spirit. Oh, well, good. Thank you, Karen. Thank you so much for the hearts. I love you for that. So this is the thing. One of the things that I've been doing is I've been spiritually maturing, okay? Emotionally and spiritually maturing. Oh, hi, Michelle from Canada. Glad you're here. As I've been coming from that perspective and really been developing the spiritual muscle, if you will, of knowing that God is my source. So a few days earlier this week, I was doing my prayers and I heard Spirit say, go to the 23rd Psalms. I don't know where that was from, right? And I was listening to Dr. Michael Beckwith, okay, because he feeds me a lot. Hi, Teresa. And so, and the first line of it is, the Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want, right? And so that whole notion of I shall not want has been an organizing principle for me, specifically for the tour. And so one of the practices that I have in place is I no longer look at my stats. I don't look at, before we get to the tour, I don't check to see how many tickets are sold. Because I think that part of that is that it has me end up being anxious and feeling like I need to do something. So what I've been doing is, instead of checking on it, I've been staying in a space of prayer. I have this whole praying while teaching thing, but I want to tell you this. I've been standing inside this space of knowing that God is my source. Not just thinking it, but knowing it, right? And really listening for the whispers. And that's what I want to talk to you about right now. Listening for the whispers. I think that part of the thing that has really been a real support of me, oh, thank you, baby, of me really thriving financially and with ease, and just really being in the flow of life and all of life's goodness, is listening for God's whispers. I don't think they're shouts, okay? You know, it's listening for those nudges, those hunches, those whispers that tell you to do something, right? Hi, Nicole. Oh, thank you. I understand that. Me too, Nicole. I get anxious sometimes as well. And so what I've been training myself is listen for the whispers. And it takes something to really calm down enough to hear spirit. So it requires a series of practices, blah, 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 blah. And one of the whispers that I heard from spirit when I was even contemplating doing a tour was go to Memphis. We don't have any following in Memphis, y'all. Do you know what I'm saying? There's some tour stops that we have, people know us, like Atlanta knows us, right? But there's a number of different spots on the tour that we don't have a big following. So Memphis was the first one. And I want you to know, we looked it up, we checked the research, blah, 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 and we chose Memphis. And Memphis has been good to us. I am so happy that I listened to the whisper. Memphis was ridiculously awesome for us on so many levels. One is we had beautiful women who were amazing chicks. They were gorgeous. They came in kicking ass. And I mean sisters who had jobs, sisters who were already damn near at the $1 million mark, sisters who had a job and a side hustle. It was a beautiful. One woman brought her daughter who was 16. I was dealing with that the whole time. Another woman, then we had some grandmas in the room. You know what I'm saying? We had this smorgasbord of different kinds of black women. It reminds me of Black Panther, right? It's different kinds of black, right? And black women, different kind of black women of power. And they were just so amazing. It was just, and I was so happy that I was obedient. And I don't know if obedience is the right word, but that I heeded the call, right? That we went to Memphis. If we had not chosen Memphis, I would never have the news. I was interviewed by CBS News. We now have that. We got that in Memphis. If we had not chosen Memphis, I wouldn't have met Tommy Davidson. We didn't have that. We got that in Memphis. You know what I'm saying? And we have some beautiful women who are going to be rolling with me further along in July, right? So it's just really, really, really wonderful. One woman was amazing. Our team was off the charts. One young lady, what's her name right now? Tamara Kelly. She made sure I had my makeup artist. And when things went kind of crazy, she made sure I had another makeup artist and another makeup artist and another makeup, like that, right? And then there was a wonderful name, baby girl, millennials. Oh my God, millennials. All right, there's Danielle who's a millennial, just getting used to their way and starting to understand and love them for their own enthusiasm and crazy. But it was just really, it was beautiful to be in a space where I could just be myself, and that's always the thing for me, is I'm always creating safe spaces, for us to be ourselves, especially me, right? So I can do what is mine to do. But I'm going to encourage you to start listening for the whispers, those hunches, those gut feelings, let me try this. Give it a shot. I feel like that's how spirit works. I don't think spirit screams. I think God whispers. And if you don't quiet down, if you can't hear those whispers, I just had this new thought. I was on my way. Lisa and I just got off the plane, right? And I was trying to relax, because it takes me a second to calm myself and soothe myself and remember that I got to take out the trash and all that kind of stuff. But we were looking at Dave Chappelle's new album, new Netflix thingy, right? And I had this thought, and this is what I mean by listening to the whispers. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I had this thought, because one of the things, if y'all been following me, y'all know I've been trying to do my little stand-up thing. I was taking some stand-up classes, some improv classes. I think I'm funny, I think I am, but it's the kind of thing, right? Well, I was looking at Dave Chappelle's stand-up, and we saw Tommy Davidson's stand-up, his stand-up routine, right? And the thought I had was, well, yeah, what if my tour is a stand-up routine? What if it's a one-woman show? What if it's the same thing? What if I try to turn it into a performance piece? I already got the slides, you know what I'm saying? And my slides are beast mode, all right? I could switch out some stories and do all kinds of stuff, but that's a whisper. I listened to the whispers. And so my mind went to immediately, well, who could help me do that? Who would I know? And this year is all about confluence, influence, and affluence, right? And so I have some ideas of who to reach out to see if that would be something, how would I get that done? And we could still be doing a tour, and that's all good. Maybe I can incorporate some pieces of the book, make it a solo piece. Just really thinking it through, because it's a whisper. I'm listening to the whisper. I have no idea what that means, but I'm willing to try. Here's my question for you, my sweet sister of success. Are you willing to try? for real, not a half-ass try, not a only try under conditions when things look like it's going to go in your favor, but are you willing to really trust those internal hunches? You know what I'm saying? And are you willing to try until they turns? You know, I think that this is what I'm trying to help you understand, is that's how my money has always been. My money's always been God guided, okay? And it's like you have to be willing. When you're inspired, you have to be willing to take the action, even if you don't know how, and trust and know that, you know, the Lord is your shepherd, you shall not want. And you have to be willing to stay the course until it turns. So that was it. I just want to give big love to Memphis for being amazing. Big love to Atlanta for being amazing. It's a beautiful way to begin, you know, a beautiful way to be in the tour. Thank you to every woman who shared a post. And please share this video. I should have said that sooner. Please share this post so it could feed somebody, you know. But I want to tell you thank you. Thank you so much for supporting me, for coming out. There was women who drove 5-6 hours to be with me in Memphis, y'all. It was bananas. Some people flew in from Chicago because they couldn't make the Chicago date. It was bananas. And it's always amazing to me that people will come to a room to hear my word. You know, it's always, you know, I always worry, is somebody, you're not gonna show up, you know? You know, but I just feel very, very blessed and loved that you would take the time out of your life, one, to listen to my word, but two, to also share it, to come out, to support, to buy the book, to buy books and give it to other people. You know, this is, you know, I would have nothing without you. I'm not crying today, God. I'm not preaching today. I just want to tell you that I love you and I appreciate you. And I just want to feed you a little bit, okay? So that's all for now. Detroit's up next. I changed some things up in Memphis that I feel real good about, that I'm going to actually incorporate in Detroit. You know, just trying to make it a tighter experience, you know, and make it the best it can be, right? And well, I love you more. I love you too, Mary. Yeah, we're coming to Detroit in like 3 weeks. Go to www.theblackwomenmillionaire.com/tour. So I'm going to put that in there for her. Yeah, we're going to be in Memphis next. And okay, we're going to be, yes, Fatima, we're going to be in Atlanta. No, sorry, we'll be in Austin. It's coming. We have 8 more tour stops. You know, we're going to rest for a couple of weeks. You know, go to make sure everything's good, make sure the Fly Impossible is taken care of. And then we'll be back on the road in a few weeks. But I want to really encourage you to listen to the whispers. And if you're coming to a tour stop, bring a friend or two. Some people are bringing their sisters, you know, bringing their other entrepreneurial best friends. I think it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful experience. It's profound, I'll tell you that shit. Okay, and it's not what you think. You'd be surprised, you know. It's, you know, you gotta get in the room. You know, you gotta get in the room. Okay, ladies, I'm gonna jump over to Instagram Live and LinkedIn Live. I can do some more lives before Lisa tells me how to get in the car. So hopefully because once I'm in the car and once I'm home, then I'm gonna be home. Oh, Fatima's bringing her mom and her daughter. Please tell them I curse. Fatima, please help me. I have this. I wrote it for adults. Please make sure you tell them, let them read the book, give them some video, let them know, right? Glenn says, please tell people that buy your book to buy a box of tissue too. Oh, that's nice. That's real. Patricia says, I love your book, waiting for the next one. Oh, I love you for that. But speak that, girl. I'll be there. Fatima said, hurry up. Okay. Oh, Rashida says, we're blessed in Memphis. No, I was blessed by you, Rashida. You did a great job. You did so good. So good. Patty says, are you coming to the show? I already said that. I'm just reading through the comments. Let me see. Velvet, I like your name. Velvet says, I had the opportunity to see you in Memphis. There were so many questions answered and more unanswered. Looking forward to journey. Well, I'm excited about it as well, with you, Velvet. Yes. Okay. Karen says, if the whistles tell you to run to a brick wall, just run. He will either move it or give you strength to run through it. I hear you, Karen. I think that it comes down to trust. You know, at some point you're going to have to trust something more than your will. If you really want to be a Black woman millionaire, if you want to have your life have the impact that you were destined to make, trust. You're going to have to develop trust in things you cannot see. but that feel right, and you have to stay with it. So I'm going to stop, and I'm not going to go deep today. Reese says, my sister's coming. She likes to go. Oh, good. Okay, and she's 23. Thank you. Tracy says, your interview on Beyond the Business podcast was awesome. Thank you, Tracy. Obadiah says, hi, everyone. Hi. Okay, ladies, I'm going to stop talking to you because I'll chat up. Please share this video. Please post it. And just take a moment for your own self and start thinking through what whispers are you hearing from spirit. And I'm going to tell you, the way I know the difference between my spirit and my ego is things that are coming from spirit, they inspire me. They light me up. There's no anxiousness around them. It feels like something beautiful being created. So keep that in mind, all right, so that you can discern it. It's something, it's not ego, it's not ambition. It's a feeling of hope. Yeah, of hope and possibility and potentiality, okay? So keep that in mind when you listen to the whispers, okay? Listen for the whispers and act on them. You'd be surprised what will open up that you can't see until you do. Okay, great. Please get your ticket for the Black Women Millionaire Tour. It's I keep saying www. Don't have that. theblackwomenmillionairetouр.com/tour. Please, someone please put that in the link in the feed so that people can have it. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you for the thumbs ups and the wows. This is Dr. Beanish, your Black Women Millionaires Mentor. I should have said this up front. I forgot to say this. By the time I was 16 years old, I was living on the streets, eating out of trash cans, literally sleeping in urine and beer. There's a 9th grade math teacher who saved my life, a Black woman. And it's because of her love, her tangible support, I'm going to start saying that now, that I eventually graduated from Stanford University with a second master's and a Ph.D. I had 4 degrees. I took all the survival that kept me alive on the streets, turned it into a system, and we moved to our first million in under 3 years. And we are at 4 million after 5 years. With no small business loans. We're not a certified owned business. We don't have grants. We don't have, we don't have investors. It's a cash-based business, and that's important because I want you to learn how to heal and get cash. Okay, I love you. Oh, good for you, T. I can't wait to hear what you say when you read it. Okay, know that you're loved. No one put this in for me, so I can't do it now. I gotta go run again, but. If you want to get your seat for the tour, there's only 100 seats per tour stop. Go to blackwomanmillionaire.com/tour. And that's all for now. I love you. Take care, and thank you so much for being so good to me. Please share this video.